silly of me. I'm Snow White.
Snow White, the princess?
Yes.
Hey, Snow White, as the first Disney princess, you had a lot of pressure to be perfect. Animators spent a lot of time redrawing you. We can't believe you were almost a blonde. But their hard work paid off. You became the first in a long line of awesome female Disney characters. But we know that they couldn't make you too perfect. There's a reason your head is so much bigger than the other princesses. A lot of factors go into designing Disney characters. We have the truth behind the iconic looks of 10 of your favorite princesses. Keep watching to find out why Snow White has such a big head.
And only then will I return your satchel to you. That is my deal.
Rapunzel. Rapunzel is one of the newest Disney princesses. She's also one of the most popular. Designing Rapunzel was no easy task. After all, her hair is magical and crazy long. She was the first computer-generated princess, so she needed to stand out. They wanted to make her very realistic, so they kept her face from being perfectly symmetrical. And they also gave her big front teeth. The animator said that the key to beauty is strangeness. We definitely love that idea.
He's handsome, all right, and rude and conceited and... Oh, Papa, he's not for me.
Belle. We can't imagine Belle from Beauty and the Beast in anything other than her gold gown or blue dress. But her ball gown was originally pink. The designers changed it so she would look different from Princess Aurora. Belle's blue dress is that color for a reason. She is supposed to stand out from the villagers. If you watch the original movie again, you'll see that the other villagers wear shades of orange, brown, and beige. The animators also gave Belle a wisp of hair that won't stay back so she wouldn't look too perfect.
'Cause if you tell a wish, it won't come true.
Cinderella. After the success of Snow White, Disney waited over a decade before they released another princess movie. Disney wanted to make Cinderella perfect by society's standards. She was supposed to be the kind of girl that girls want to be and boys want to date. The studio researched what was perfect for the time. That's why they made Cinderella blonde, medium height, and 120 pounds. Apparently, blonde was seen as the best color for maidens in love. Times have definitely changed.
I'm rich too, you know.
Jasmine. Did you know that Jasmine was named after a famous actress in the 1990s? Jasmine Guy was a popular star who made the name Jasmine popular. Disney originally tried to make Princess Jasmine look like Jasmine Guy, but her looks just didn't match the animation style of Aladdin. So the lead animator, Mark Henn, used an old high school yearbook photo of his sister. They were also going to make her outfit pink to sell more toys, but they decided to keep it blue to symbolize water.
Very funny. So what now? I reckon you want a kiss?
Tiana. Talk about pressure. When Disney began working on The Princess and the Frog, they had to make sure Tiana was perfect. As the first black princess, they didn't want to mess up and offend people, so they decided to base every detail off of one real person. Annika Noni Rose was the voice actress who played Tiana. Even the dimples are the same. They also gave Tiana way more outfits than other princesses. 11 to be exact. They did that entirely for marketing purposes to sell more toys.
No, I'm really not supposed to speak to strangers. But we've met before.
Aurora. After the first two princesses, Disney was ready to make another one. They spent 5 years designing Sleeping Beauty and Princess Aurora. Aurora is different from the other princesses because her features are very sharp and angular. This is because the background settings were designed by Avent Earl. He made a beautiful fairy tale world, but if Aurora had softer features, she would have looked out of place. They made her look less rigid by giving her violet eyes.
My name is Pocahontas.
Pocahontas. In the 1990s, Disney started making their princesses more diverse. The character Pocahontas was inspired by a real-life historical figure. The animators wanted to base their princess to look like the real one, but then they saw pictures of the real Pocahontas. There are several drawings and paintings of the real woman. They decided she wasn't quite up to the standards of a Disney princess. They made some adjustments and, for some reason, added some Asian facial features to her.
Just because I look like a man doesn't mean I have to smell like one.
Mulan. Mulan spends a good chunk of the movie in disguise as a man. This was a challenge for the animators. They wanted her to look boyish, so she doesn't have the exaggerated eyes and lips of the other princesses, but she couldn't look too boyish. This is why her face changes throughout the movie. When she is in disguise as a boy, her eyelashes go away. Her eyebrows become thicker. When she is dressed as a girl, the features go back to normal.
Why, Eric, run away with you? This is all so...
Ariel. We can't imagine the original Ariel as anything other than a redhead. As the first redheaded princess, lots of little girls loved her. But did you know she was almost a blonde? The studio went with red for two big reasons. First of all, another studio released a live-action mermaid movie called Splash. It had a blonde mermaid, so they didn't want to rip off the look. Second, blonde hair was harder to darken for the underwater scenes. They went with red, and it was a huge hit.
I really feel quite happy now. I'm sure I'll get along somehow.
Snow White. Snow White is another princess who almost turned out blonde. The original fairy tale describes Snow White as having skin as white as snow, lips as red as blood, and hair as black as ebony. But Disney had her as a blonde for a while. They changed it back to black to be more relatable. Snow White also has a huge head. This is to make her look more proportional to the 7 dwarves she lives with. Which Disney princess has your favorite look? Let us know in the comments. Thanks for watching. For more awesome videos about all things Disney, hit that subscribe button and don't forget to give us a big thumbs up. We'll see you next time.